Okay, guys, so we're going to start here on the Matasano Crypto challenges. We're going to start with set one, challenge one, in which we're going to convert a hex string into a base 64 string. Hex string is another representation of a number. Essentially, I think it's 1 to 10 is represented as 1 to 10, and 11 to 15 is represented as A, B, C, D, E, F. Base 64 is another way to encrypt a string. It follows some kind of set of rules. I think it's like 2 or 3 intermediary steps. But you can Google it. Anyway, it's basically a way to encrypt text. We're going to do what they say here and make one. Okay, cool. Let's go in there. Yeah. So take the string, make sure it's on the clipboard. Alright, so we're going to make a file called cryptopals. Start a new module, def module, call it crypto. This is the programming language elixir, by the way, I should probably mention that. We're going to make a function called hex to base 64 do. Right? Basically, top end you got a module, bottom end you got a function. Down here we're going to use our libraries to solve this problem. So did a little bit of googling around and found that Elixir has a cool library called base. So I'm just going to look at the functions in base. I'm going to go H for help, base dot to get the library name out, tab it out to give me the function names. So we got a cool function called decode 16 in there, and I know that decode 16 will decode a hex string for me. So I'm going to test that out. Go base dot. In fact, I'm going to look at the function myself. So base dot decode 16. Yep. What does that do? It says here. It says here it will decode a base 16 encoded string into a binary string. Base 16 is another way of saying hex. So based on this, I'm going to use mixed, right? Because, or lower. Yeah, well, it means mixed because it has lowercase numbers, but I don't know for sure. It could have upper cases, so I'm just going to use this dude here. Right? Oops. Go back in here. So I'm going to stick my clipboard string in here. I'm going to go mixed case, mixed, to see what it does, right? Okay, something was wrong. What did I do wrong? No. Yeah, we're going to use, whoops. For some reason my control isn't working. So I'm going to go, I think that's something I did before up there. Anyway, we're going to go base, in fact, you know what, let's get a clean slate. Use this cool function called clear. It's like Linux. Okay, cool. So we're going to go base dot decode 16. Right. And we're going to stick this dude in here. We're going to use a mixed option thingy. Yeah, cool. Cool message comes out. Right, so that means the first step we can do here, which is a clean argument. The first step, right, I'm going to definitely use that function. So base dot decode 16 and string That's going to be the first step. I'm definitely going to use that bit, right? And based on what this is, what I want to do then, I want to use the result of that, which is on the left of this pipe symbol here. Use the result of that and stick it in a base dot, basically a function in here which will turn that, whatever this is on the left, into an encoded base 64 string. So just to show you guys something, yeah, it's a binary, right? So this is a binary string we've got. So I can pipe that binary string, or binary string, into this function here, base.encode 64, right? Yeah, so I've encoded this into a base 64 string, so I'm going to stick that into my file here, base.64, encode 64, and save you, come down here, compile you, cryptopals. Okay. Couldn't find files. That's awkward. Have I got my spelling wrong? Yeah, .exs, there you go, .exs. Oh, okay. Oh, so I forgot my atom here. Basically, this is an atom mixed with things as a functional variable. Save that dude here. Come down here again. Yeah, it's compiled. Let's see if it works. Yeah. So did we get the output thing here? Yeah, we got it. We got the end. So just to recap. Okay, cool. So here we got a string, decoded it into a binary, right? ASCII binary. So it's going to give me a binary of ASCII files and binary representation of an ASCII string. Then I'm going to encode that ASCII string into a base 64 string. Done.